I'm looking all over for you.
You should have looked for me in the tree.
Come on down and taste this. Tell me if it's any good. It's very important. I'd like to serve it to the men.
What is it?
Chocolate-covered cotton.
Here, take it back. Jesus Christ. Have you gone crazy? You even take the goddamn seeds out.
Give it a rest, will you? Can't be that bad, can it?
It's even worse.
But I've got to make the mess halls feed it to the men.
They'll never swallow it.
They've got to swallow it. This is a pretty good treat.
It's a tree of life, and of knowledge of good and evil too.
No, it isn't. It's a chestnut tree. I ought to know. I sell chestnuts.
Have it your way.
I want to ask you something. You don't have any clothes on. I don't want to butt in or anything, but I just want to know, why aren't you wearing your uniform?
I don't want to.
I see. I understand perfectly. I heard Appleby and Captain Black say that you've gone crazy, and I just wanted to find out. Aren't you ever going to put your uniform on again?
I don't think so.
Look at that. Look at that over there. There's a funeral going on down there. It looks like a cemetery, isn't it?
The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who in the name of charity and... Is that a naked man at a tree?
They're burying the kid who got killed in my plane the other day over Avalon. Snowden.
What happened to him?
He got killed.
That's terrible. Poor kid. It really is terrible. You know, it'd be even worse if the mess halls don't allow my cotton to be sold. Ugh. Ysarian, what's the matter with them? Don't they realize it's their syndicate? Don't they know they've all got a share?
Did the dead man in my tent have a share?
Of course he did. Everybody has a share in the squadron.
He didn't even make it to the squadron. He was killed before he even made it into the squadron.
I wish you'd stop picking on me about that dead man in your tent. I told you, I didn't have anything to do with him. Is it my fault that I saw this great opportunity in corn of the market in Egyptian cotton? I ran into a glut? I didn't even know what a glut was in those days. An opportunity in corner market doesn't come across very often. I was very shrewd to grab the chance when I had it. And now I can't get rid of a single penny's worth. I can't watch it. I just can't sit here and watch while those mess halls let my syndicate die. If they had any loyalty, they would buy my cotton till it hurts, so they could keep on buying my cotton till it hurt them some more. They'd build fires and burn up their underwear and summer uniforms just to create a bitter demand. But they won't do a thing, Ysarian. Try eating the rest of this chocolate-covered cotton. Maybe it'll taste delicious now.
Give up, Milo. People can't eat cotton.
Where are you taking me? What have I done? Why don't you keep your trap shut and let us ask the questions?
Don't talk to him that way. You don't have to be so disrespectful.
Then tell him to keep his trap shut and let us ask the questions.
Father, please keep your trap shut and let us ask questions. It'll be better for you.
It isn't necessary to call me father. I'm not a Catholic.
Neither am I, but I'm a very devout person. I like to call all men Godfather.
He doesn't even believe there are atheists in foxholes. Go on, Chaplain, tell him. Are there atheists in foxholes?
I don't know, sir. I've never been in a foxhole. You've never been in heaven either, but you know there's heaven, don't you?
Or do you? Wrong, bro.
It's a very serious crime you've committed, Father. What crime?
We don't know yet, but we're going to find out. And we know it's very serious. Write your name for us, will you? In your own handwriting.
Oh, well, my own handwriting?
That's right. Anywhere on the page.
Okay.
See?
They're not the same, are they?
I told you he did it.
Did what?
Chaplain, this comes as a great shock to me.
What does?
For this? This isn't your handwriting.
But of course it's my handwriting.
No, it isn't, Chaplain. You're lying again.
But I just wrote it. You saw me write it.
That's just it. I saw you write it. You can't deny that you did write it. A person who will lie about his own handwriting will lie about Anything.
But who lied about my own handwriting? Are you guys crazy or something? What are you both talking about?
We asked you to write your name in your own handwriting, and you didn't do it.
But of course I did. In whose handwriting did I write it if not my own?
In somebody else's.
But whose?
That's just what we're gonna find out. Now, Chaplain, to say you're not a Baptist doesn't really tell us anything about you, does it? You could be anything or anyone. You could even be Washington Irving, couldn't you?
Washington Irving.
Talk, Chaplain.
Come on, Washington. Why aren't you made a clean breast of it? We know you stole that plum tomato.
Oh, is that it? Now I'm beginning to understand. I didn't steal that plum tomato, sir. You gave it to me, remember?
I did no such thing. Why should I have given you a plum tomato? What have you got to say now?
But you did give it to me. I mean, you did give it to me.
You're calling a superior officer a liar, are you, Chaplain?
Why
no,
should
no,
I-
sir, of course not. I don't...
Why should a superior officer give you a tomato, Chaplain?
Is that why you tried to give it to Sergeant Whitcomb, Chaplain? Because it was a hot
No,
tomato?
no, sir. I offered it to Sergeant Whitcomb because I didn't want it.
Then why did you steal it from Colonel Cathcart?
I didn't steal it from Colonel Cathcart.
Then why are you so guilty if you didn't steal
I'm
it?
not guilty.
Then why would we be here questioning you if you weren't guilty?
Why don't we just knock out his goddamn brains?
Yes, we could knock his goddamn brains out, couldn't we? He's only an Anabaptist.
But we must find him guilty first.
We charge you formally with being Washington Irving
What?
and taking capricious and unlicensed liberties and censoring the letters of officers and enlisted men. Are you guilty or are you innocent?
Innocent, sir, of course.
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty it is, then. Chaplain, we accuse you also of the commission of crimes and infractions we don't even know about yet. Guilty or innocent?
I don't know, sir. How can I say if you don't tell me what they are?
How can we tell you if we don't know?
Guilty.
Sure, he's guilty. If they're his crimes and infractions, then he must have committed them.
Guilty it is, then. The jig is up, Chaplain. Take a walk.
What do you wish me to do?
Go on, beat it. I told you. Get the hell out of here.
Aren't you even gonna punish me or something?
You're damn right we're gonna punish you. But we're certainly not going to let you hang around while we decide how and when to do it. So get going. Hit the road.
We're in a cemetery right now, trying to eat pizza, and it's legal. We don't know if it's legal.
You're lying again.
But I just wrote it. You saw me write it.
That's just it. I saw you write it. You can't deny that you did write it.
I know. And halfway through, I dropped it here.
This is some of the weirdest footage I've ever seen.